Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Simi and today I'm going to be talking about my last shelf on my bookshelf, last shelf of perfumes. But I have got plenty of other perfumes and I think I'm also going to start doing individual perfume reviews. So as there's always content for you guys to watch. Now I've got with me YSL Cinema. This is a beautiful vanilla floral fragrance. I'm not putting my lid on, my cap, because if I put my cap on, this gold cuff comes off. I don't know why. It's not fake. I got it from a retailer. But it's a beautiful fragrance. I haven't worn it that much. But it's tantamount to old glamour, red lipsticks, hair up in a lovely bun, a little bit of eyeliner, a little bit of powder, your nice pearl necklace on with your lovely black cocktail dress, heels, stockings. It's a really lovely fragrance. I need to start wearing it more. I've got it on today. It's beautiful, it really is. I love perfumes, can you tell? But if you haven't sniffed it out, give it a test. You know, you can get it at most places. Here in the UK, I bought it from, I think, allbeauty.com, and All Beauty ship all over the world. So, you know, we've also got Debenhams and House of Fraser, Harvey Nichols, Boots. Yeah, it can be bought from most places. This is a 90ml, I think. Yeah, a 90ml. So this is YSL Cinema. It says Yves Saint Laurent all over. I don't know if you can you see that? Yves Saint Laurent all over the bottle, and then Cinema at the back. I'll just put that down here. Okay. The next fragrance I want to talk about is Chanel Allure Eau de Toilette. This was a replacement bottle because I was cleaning my bookshelf and I was nonchalantly throwing glass bottles onto my bed, and I ended up breaking a practically full bottle of Allure. I think it was 3/4 full, but you don't understand the agony and the pain of that loss. I'd had that bottle for several years and I'd got it for a really good price as well, and I was so angry at myself for throwing it on the bed and smashing it. I also smashed a bottle of Tom Ford White Patchouli a couple of weeks after. So I'm very careful how I put my fragrances now. But this is a beautiful fragrance. Classy, chic, sophisticated. It's for an actual EDT, it's quite a strong fragrance. I wouldn't call it weak in any shape or form. When I've worn this, I have had it on for 6-7 hours and I could still smell it on me. It's just such a beautiful fragrance. I'm in a world of my own. I need to pull these babies out instead of them sitting on my bookshelf. These are lovely. It says here, floral, fresh, oriental. It's lovely. It's a really nice fragrance. Yeah, Allure EDT by Chanel. Right, what next? Gucci Guilty by Gucci. This is a very sexy fragrance. This is a good clubbing fragrance. If you want to make an impression, if you want to grab someone's attention, it's a beautiful fragrance. Really, it's just gorgeous. It's really, really gorgeous. I haven't sprayed this in ages and I've still got a practically full bottle. But this is beautiful. It's such a good fragrance. Very, very sensual. Very sensual. Very, very, very alluring. Definitely, and it would be so good for nights out with your man, nights out with the girls, out if you're going for a meal, cinema. It could be worn at any occasion, really. Perfume is perfume. Perfume is what you make it. But a lot of people wear perfumes whenever they want. Certain people have certain perfumes for a time of day. So some people wear certain perfumes in the evening, some in the day, some in the afternoon. You know, some seasons. I don't do that. I don't put my perfumes in boxes with labels. What I mean by that is I wear what I want when I want, and I also spray however much I want. I don't follow no hard and fast rules when it comes to fragrance. Yeah, this is gorgeous. So that's Gucci Guilty. The next one is Givenchy Organza. Just take a moment to look at this beautiful bottle. It's like the silhouette of a graceful woman. And the advertisement for this back in the day, the model was a beautiful, tall, statuesque brunette in a lovely white pleated gown. She looked so good. This takes me back to the 90s. It's a beautiful, warm vanilla fragrance. It's also floral as well. It's very potent. This actually, I would like to let you know that this is a vintage formula. Any Givenchy Organza that you get in a smoked glass bottle, this bit smoky like it is, that's vintage. The new version is all clear. It's a clear glass front, whereas on the vintage it's only the back that's clear. But on the current formula, the front and the back is clear glass. So if anyone is trying to hunt down a vintage, which let me assure you, I've got a bottle of the current formula. I bought a huge 100ml and I regretted it when I sprayed it. It's just it's a mere shadow of this. It does smell. It has got the organza smell, but it's not rich and warming, and how else can I put it? It's not as strong either. The current formula is very screechy, if that makes sense. It's very, it doesn't smell right. So yeah, I'm actually decluttering my perfume collection at the moment. I am giving quite a lot away because they might as well go to a good home where they'll get used. But you know, even from the nozzle, this smells so much stronger, and you don't need a lot of this or you'll end up with a headache unless you can handle a lot of really strong perfumes. So this is Givenchy's Organza. Just take another look at it. So beautiful. The next one is, let me just, is Taj Sunset by Escada. This is so tropical. I got a lot of alcohol with it. Ugh. This is so tropical. It's like a mango cocktail. It's very fruity. A lot of Escada scents are extremely fruity, floral and light. I don't know if you can get a hold of this one anymore. This is only a 30ml. It is a 30ml? Yeah, a 30ml. But it's a very beautiful bottle. I'm sure you can get it from some online sellers, but it won't be cheap. Yeah, this is definitely a very tropical fragrance. This is good for holidays and summer nights, and it's just a lovely, lovely fragrance. Really beautiful. Appropriate for anyone, from a 16-year-old, you know, to an 80, 70, 80-year-old lady. You know, even a gentleman could wear this. You know, it's very tropical. It smells like a fruit drink. You know, and any of these fragrances that I've shown so far, male or female can wear them. I don't put gender onto fragrances because fragrance is gender neutral as far as I'm concerned. You know, and it's about your body chemistry as well, how the oils in your skin make the fragrance smell. All the alcohol has kind of disappeared. But this is beautiful. So that's Escada Taj Sunset. Oh, nearly broke it. Okay. This is a bath oil. This is Este Lauder Youth Dew Bath Oil. I love the small. This is a 30ml. This is the only size it comes in. This is Youth Dew without the skanky kind of makes your nose wrinkle smell. The perfume can be a bit harsh at times, but this is a lot more smoother, a lot more mellow. It definitely has the Youth Dew DNA, but this is easier to wear. All you do is just dab behind your ears, dab between your breasts, you know, and off you go, and you know, you're set. I've got a backup of this, which, come to think it of not or not, I'll have to check my perfume stash because I put stuff somewhere and then half the time I can't remember where I put it. But this is lovely, and it's a beautiful bath oil. If you're running a lovely hot bath, a couple of drops of this in your bath water, beautiful. Your whole bathroom and the whole upstairs of your house or flat or apartment will smell amazing, and it's such an amazing product because it lasts and lasts. You know, I can imagine having this for another 10 years. I don't need to put a lot on. You don't need to put a lot of this on. This is so amazing. It's beautiful. It really is. So that's Este Lauder Youth Dew Bath Oil. The next one is Fleur Musk by Narciso Rodriguez. Now this is a beautiful, freshly cut pink rose fragrance, or red rose, whichever takes your fancy. It's so romantic. This is such a romantic perfume. It smells so good, guys. So good. If you've not smelt this, get your nose on it. Get yourself a sample. Go to the department stores or go online and order yourself a sample. It's not like a boring, average rose water scent. This is very, very beautiful. Very kind of, it's a beautiful, fresh, creamy rose. There are other facets to this. I think there's peony in this as well. I'm not 100% sure, but something's in my mind tells me there's peony in this as well. But I will do a more thorough review on all of these fragrances and on all the fragrances that I've shown in collections individually. But I'll do like my research, and I'll do my homework, and I'll have my notes at hand. But this is just an overview of the fragrances. Oh, it's so good. I have to spray some. So good. So good. Oh my god. And this you get about 6 hours wear time, which I think is pretty good, you know, because most perfumes nowadays, bar some exceptions, they last 3 hours, 2-3 hours, 4 hours if you're lucky. But oh, such a good fragrance. A fragrance makes me so happy. Oh, I love smelling good. I really do. So that's Fleur Musk by Narciso Rodriguez. We're getting down to the wire now, guys. Right. This is Daisy Oh So Fresh. I've had this for a couple of years now. I had the original Daisy, and I had a backup, but after a while I just could not wear it. It was just, I was going through my mad crazy buying phase, and I bought a backup, and then I just went off it, and I just gave it away to an ungrateful member of the family. Well, a relative. Not my family, my kids and I are family, but I have relatives, but we don't really see eye to eye. So yeah, going back to the Oh So Fresh, I think this is the best one for me out of the whole collection of Marc Jacobs fragrances. I mean, the amount of flankers the man brings out, too many. Too many flankers. Really too many flankers. It's like Le Petit Robe Noir. I read somewhere the other day there's something like 27 flankers. That's a Guerlain fragrance. Why have so many flankers? Why not invest the money and the time? Yeah, this is lovely. I like this one. Why not invest the money and time in making a brand new fragrance, you know, instead of all the million flankers? Yeah, this is lovely. It's a very easy fragrance to wear. You don't need to think. If you're having one of those days where you just haven't got time to think about the fragrance you're gonna wear, something like this is very easy, very fresh, floral, appealing, non-offensive, won't offend anyone, because we all know some people in our lives get offended by perfumes, and I get told sometimes by my daughter, oh my god, how much perfume have you sprayed on? I was like, oh, leave me alone. Let me enjoy my perfume fog. You know, I don't, like I said before, I do what I want. You only live once. Do what you want, if you can. If it doesn't mean losing your job. Okay, so that's Oh So Fresh by Marc Jacobs. And this is Poison by Christian Dior. This is a vintage version. This is beautiful. This I started wearing in the 90s. Or it could have been, no, sorry. I bought it in the late 80s. I bought it in the late 80s. And I remember that shopping trip. It was my first pay packet. I was 17 years old, and I went into the town to Lewis's, not John Lewis, Lewis's. It was a department store here, and I went to the counter, the perfume counter, and I bought 4 different perfumes. Back then you could buy 4 and have change, and I got a free gift with purchase. I got a bag, and the lady behind the counter was very glamorous, middle-aged lady, beautiful hairstyle, everything perfect and immaculate. And I remember just being entranced. I've always loved perfume since then. I've always wanted to have my own perfumes, and when I could, I started buying them. I think the reason why I've got such a vast collection at present is because of discovering eBay and all, you know, all the vintage bottles that you can buy on there, you know. But I've given eBay a break. I've given buying perfumes a break. It's been a month now that I haven't bought a perfume. I'm really proud of myself because I keep getting emails from the perfume shop, the fragrance shop, essentials.com and Boots and House of Fraser and Harvey Nichols and Debenhams. And if I get a perfume email, I briefly look at it and then I just delete it. If it's a really good offer, then I might contemplate buying something for someone else. But for myself, no, I'm actually really trying hard not to buy. So my good friend even managed to get a discount voucher for me and herself for Les Centres Gourmands, but they've only given like a week for us to use the voucher, and I don't intend to buy any perfumes in the near future, so unfortunately I can't use my voucher. But yeah, I've got a vast collection. I think I've got nearly it's so embarrassing, I'm not even going to say it. Anyway, back to the perfume. This is a lovely grapey, sweet, exotic scent. You can't get anything that smells like poison. You really can't. I'm not even joking, guys. You really can't get anything that smells like poison because it's so unique. You know, it's so unique. Very strong, extremely strong. I read somewhere that back when this was in its heyday, that restaurants used to ban poison and Giorgio Beverly Hills in the yellow and white box. I had a bottle of that, and I can still remember how pungent and strong and revolting that perfume was. I don't know what I was thinking. I never finished my bottle. Ugh, that was one disgusting perfume. And if there's anyone out there that loves Giorgio Beverly Hills, don't shoot me. We all have different tastes. But no, this is gorgeous. It really is. So guys, nearly nearing the end. Last one, an oldie but a goodie, Obsession by Calvin Klein. Oh, real ingredients. No synthetics. The vintage comes with a gold band in case any of you are interested. This is a beautiful, strong, powerful, commanding scent. If you love it, you love it with a passion, and I love it with a passion. I think it's amazing. I think it's beautiful. I think it's one of Calvin Klein's success stories next to Eternity. I'm not even joking. There's real civet in this. I mean, I don't agree with cruel ingredients, but on the other hand, I love the perfume. but I would never, I wouldn't buy a new fragrance that's come out that has got cruel ingredients in it. I bought these bottles off eBay pre-used. I got them for a good price and I'm enjoying them, you know. They are so delicious, really nice, really gorgeous, very spicy, musk, spice. It's really hard to describe. It's just a really good fragrance. It really is really good. I've got several backup bottles, but I'm not going to buy any more now. I'm going to try and go as long as I can, guys, without buying any more perfumes. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it because there's some really good perfumes coming out. There's one by Mugler, a flanker of Angel. It's got like a fairground advert depiction, and I think it's more fruity. I loved the Angel Muse EDT. I thought that was beautiful. It's got notes of passion fruit in it, and I really could smell the passion fruit. I tested it, and I also got some samples of that. And one of the few times I've been successful in getting samples. But what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to start reviewing my fragrances on their own, each one. And I'm going to try and get as much information as I can and make the reviews as interesting as possible. I hope that's something that you will look forward to and enjoy watching. If there's any kind of ideas you have for videos, please pop them down below and let me know. If you've got any, if you've watched all my videos and there's any particular perfume you want me to start reviewing first, let me know. I can do makeup videos as well. I've got quite a collection of MAC lipsticks and Urban Decay. I've also got I've got quite a few drugstore lipsticks. I've got some makeup coming next week. I've ordered some more MAC makeup and a NARS foundation. I love my foundations. I love buying foundation. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And if you've got any comments, please leave them down below. I love interacting with you all. I really do. And I'll see you again. Take care. Bye.